Hello, I'm Jamie Winters with Norwex. I hope you guys have been enjoying this event. I do have some demonstrations lined up here for you to show you some great Norwex products. I've been working as a consultant and healthy home educator for 2.5 years now. My journey really began when my cousin actually invited me to her Norwex online event, and that's just where everything changed for me. It was the first time I really learned about the potential dangers and chemicals in our everyday products. So until then, I had always just trusted those products I grew up with. I just never questioned them. However, with that first Norwex party, I started to investigate and educate myself. I spent time reading various articles online throughout that week, and I have shared most of those in this event already, so let me know if you need me to tag you in those posts. But it just became evident to me that I needed to make a switch and share this knowledge with everyone I could. I discovered that common health issues like headaches and allergies, asthma, skin rashes, those often came with one common denominator, which was toxic chemicals that we were unknowingly bringing into our homes. So let's just dive into these fantastic cleaning products. So I'm going to start with first the EnviroCloth and the window cloth. I have personally been using the EnviroCloth in my home for 2 years, and it's become a staple in my cleaning routine. In fact, these two cloths here can handle up to 80% of the cleaning needs in my home with just these two cloths. So the EnviroCloth, this is where it all began with Norwex. It's a game changer for a few reasons. First, for a cloth to be considered microfiber, they're incredibly tiny. So it has to be a minimum of 1/6 of a human hair. So you're going to take your hair and split that 6 times. So that's like super tiny, right? And that's the definition of microfiber. Norwex takes it a step further, and it is split that tiny fiber into 200 times thinner than a human hair. So it's just far superior than the ones that you're going to find in stores and online. What also sets it apart is the fibers are star-shaped. So when the EnviroCloth, you clean the surface with those star-shaped fibers, they just work like magic, like trapping in and removing the dirt and grime from the surface, and it just locks it into the cloth. And those star shapes create like a capillary effect, which is great, and it just holds it in, so it's not going to transfer it from one surface to the next surface. It's just really remarkable. And then the third thing is it has silver. So silver is a natural antibacterial, and it is an excellent antimicrobial, and I always struggle with that word, properties in it. So with the EnviroCloth, you can effectively remove grease, grime, dirt, and up to 99% of bacteria from surfaces. What makes it even better is that the bacteria is captured into the cloth, and it's going to stay locked in here, preventing it from going from one surface to the other surface. And the silver is just woven into the cloth, and it just starts to work, immediately destroy that collected bacteria that you did collect in here. So then let's talk about the window cloth. I use this when I'm cleaning like my shiny surfaces to achieve that streak-free shine. So I'm going to do a demo here to show you the effectiveness with this. And normally people use butter for this demonstration, but I'm actually going to use one of my favorites is the Body Balm. It is like a chapstick for your body. See, like it's just like a big chapstick for your body, but it's perfect for cracked heels and just all sorts of things. It is USDA organic and has a very like gentle fragrance, so it's great for everyone. So in the past, I might have used, and I'm just putting this on here, I might have used paper towels and the blue liquid, and I have one here, to clean this here, you know. And I didn't know that this had a mixture of ammonia and gas and water and just all sorts of other ingredients in there that created like a chemical soup that causes issues in our respiratory system. And so that's just one of the products that I don't use anymore. But so what I'm going to do, sorry, I don't have much space in here, is I'm going to take my EnviroCloth damp with just water. I pre-damped it, just water, and I'm just going to wipe it off. And I just wiping off that Body Balm. And I do normally fold it in half and fold it in half, and then that gives you 8 cleaning sides. It's hard to do this demonstration, so mine came unfold, but I just wipe that off. And there's just a lot of fibers in here. It's actually, 10 million feet of fabric in this one cloth. So you just clean on one side and it doesn't get absorbed to the other side. So when you're cleaning things, you just kind of keep flipping it over and keep on moving throughout the house, which makes it super easy. But I just clean the surface off with the mirror. Now, since this is a shiny surface, I'm not done. If it wasn't shiny, I'd be done. But it's shiny, so I want to make it nice and shiny, or like a mirror, like streak free. So you just kind of rub it on here. And you use this dry. The Vericloth is wet with water. The window cloth is dry. And this is an old mirror. I don't know if you can see. Oh, there's my Christmas tree in the other room. So can you see that that's streak free there? Okay, so that is the window and the Vericloth. So like I said, the Vericloth has those star-shaped fibers, and that's just going to do its job to picking up the dirt and grime. And these Norwex cloths are truly versatile. They're not just for cleaning dirty windows and mirrors, but it's the best part is that you can like literally use this cloth throughout your entire house for different purposes. So whether you have like high traffic areas, pets, or little ones running around, these cloths can make your cleaning tasks faster and more effective because all you do is just wipe it off and you're not using any harmful chemicals. So you can clean stuff off while your kids are sitting right there. And I have posted a video of the Norwex cloth versus these yucky wipes. And you know what they are. But if you miss it, you need to go back. Look for the raw chicken demo. Or comment below and I'll tag you in it. But when you use chemical cleaners like these, or the blue one, we often spray or wiping the surface with product that contains various chemicals. And the issue is that many of us don't even read the instructions on the back. So you might not even be using the products properly. I wasn't, so if you're not, don't worry, I wasn't either. But so like with Norwex, it's all about mechanical cleaning or physically removing what's on the surface without applying additional chemicals. That's just that just simplifies the cleaning process, and also eliminates all the need for those potential harmful substances that just cause different effects on our health and our environment. So have you read your label on your cleaners? In bold print, it says, where is it? I have it marked. Oh, right here. Hazardous to humans and domestic animals. It's right there on the label. Go look for it. If you have one in your home, go look for it. I promise this is not a made-up label. But the reason why is because this is registered as a pesticide with the EPA, so they have to print that on there. And in fact, it has the same chemical components as weed killer. So can you imagine walking through your house with weed killer, spraying it all over, and then just leaving it there for your kids? In addition to that, it also says that you need to leave it on the surface and visibly wet for 4 minutes to actually kill anything. I didn't know that, and I'm telling you guys, I never did that. And it would cost a fortune to do that way. To do it that way, to keep the surface visibly wet for 4 minutes. And then it also says, when preparing in food areas, rinse with potable water after cleaning. Do not use on dishes, glassware, or utensils. It says it on there, guys. So when you're done, you have to wipe it off with potable water. And the kitchen is really the last place you want to have chemicals. And you guys, I was addicted to these wipes. I would wipe counters, I would wipe doorknobs, light switches, because I was trying to keep my kids healthy. I didn't know I was literally rubbing pesticides all over my house. Another thing, these products always contain fragrance, which can hide a multitude of potential harmful chemicals. Up to 3,000 in some cases are often kept. And that's because they're a trade secret by manufacturers, so they don't even have to tell you about them. And what's even more concerning is that there is very little regulation on cleaning products, and they aren't required to undergo testing for human safety. And it's just situations that leave consumers and us at risk without even knowing it. So in the past, I used to associate cleanness with that chemical smell, but now I know better and I don't. Norwex only just helps you eliminate the need for those harmful chemicals. And I'm able to replace multiple cleaning products with such as your disinfectants, your window cleaners, all those, with just these cloths here. And it's going to leave my surfaces streak free like my windows. Okay, but let's move on to another product. So this is going to be our dusting mitt. Okay, so with these, you want to just like rub it together and it's going to give it a static charge. A lot of times people like are like, oh, it's not working, it's not collecting. Well, did you give it a static charge? That's the biggest step here. You gotta charge it up. But these are just fantastic. A lot of people like to put 2 on and do a job. I only got 1 here to show you. But if you've not used this before, you definitely want to do that and you want to give it that positive charge. And it's going to make all of the dust and everything stick to it like magnet. I can clean dust my whole house with that. But I'm going to do another demo here for you. So this is the Norwex cutting board. This is the mini one. And this is actually the one that I use here. If you don't have one, you definitely need to get one of these. This cutting board, it's amazing. It's made out of rice husk. And like I said, this is actually the one from my kitchen. So, and they're awesome. So I'm just putting on here, you can't really see, sorry. I'm just putting on some flour. I've got a little dish here. I just put it on there. Let me see if I can show you. See, it's there. And just kind of rub it on there. So, and then I'm just going to take my dusting mitt, charge it up. And like I said, I use this all over my home for shelves, air return vents, all the things. And it's just trapped right in there. So, as you can see, it's still there. And I just swipe. And now it's there. And now it's no longer on here. And then when you're all done, you can just like take a rubber brush, got one here, and you just like brush it off into the garbage pan. If it's really dirty, you can rinse it underwater. And then Norwex has like these hang tags, so you can hang it to dry after you rinse it. And then you will want to wash like deep clean them in the washer, but I'll talk about care instructions here shortly. Because Norwex products are going to last you 10 plus years if you take care of them properly. So, like I said, my EnviroCloth works pretty well on those bigger issues when I'm cleaning. But sometimes you need just a little bit more muscle for things like toilet rings, rust stains, what else, like soap scrum. So I'm going to grab my elbow grease in a jar. And this is the Norwex cleaning paste. It replaces all of your harsher chemicals, like your bathroom scrubbers, your bathroom sprays. And I used to associated those with like really bad. I couldn't clean my bathrooms, my kids' home. I had to keep the windows open and all that. And I live in Iowa in the wintertime. That's really hard. I don't have to do that anymore. And this stuff smells so good. It's made of marble flour, coconut oil, and natural soap. So the cleaning paste is going to be your muscle. So I'm going to I got a Sharpie here, and I've got like a little tile, and I'm writing on here 200 and 400. And the reason why I wrote that on here is because if you're looking at all this Norwex stuff and you're thinking, I want all of it, because that was me. So my hosts typically earn $400 and $200 to $400 in free product when they host a party with me. So hosting a Norwex party is a fantastic way to get all the products you need for detoxing your home. That's within your budget. It's a win-win situation. You not only get to share the benefit of these amazing products with all of your friends and family, but you also you get the opportunity to earn most of them for free or at a very significant discounted rate through Norwex's very generous host rewards program. So whether if you're looking to make a few extra swaps out, or if you're just gonna try to get rid of everything and create a healthier home environment, hosting a Norwex party is like the way to do it without breaking the bank, because I know there's a lot but it lasts a long time. So so now that this has had, a chance to dry, it's just been sitting on my lap, I'm going to show you how to use this. So you take your damp EnviroCloth or any Norwex cloth, and you just rub it in here. So mine is kind of beat up because I use it to make samples, but it's a powder, and it becomes a paste when you get it damp with your EnviroCloth. And so it's just going to wipe away and wipe this off. So it just becomes that pasty texture, like I said, when you get it on the cloth. And very easily, I'm just working on this, and you can see I'm really not taking a lot of effort here, and relatively quickly, I missed a few spots, but it's good. It's gone. Do you see it on there anymore? So nothing toxic in this cleaning paste. It's just marble flour, coconut oil, and natural soap. So you don't have to worry about washing out the bathtub when you're all done cleaning it. Especially if you have little ones that need to take a bath. That's the last thing you want to do is fill a bathtub with a bunch of chemicals and then you put the little bodies in it. Like, it's just going to get in their bodies. So this is a safer alternative, and it's super effective, super easy to use. It took no effort for me there to clean that off. And it's just really for those big jobs that's your Varicloth's not going to get it done. But you're just getting rid of those really strong chemicals, which are also super expensive. This container will last 3 to 5 years. I've had this for 2 years and made samples out of it, and it's still half here. And done demos. Like, it lasts forever. So it's gonna last, you guys. And it's, when you figure out price, it's not that much. But let's talk about cleaning your cloths. So daily, rinse your cloths under water when you use them, hang them to dry. And the silver in the microfiber is going to destroy the bacteria. So weekly, you're going to wash weekly in your washer. And I recommend washing your products in the washing machine with hot water and a chemical-free organic laundry detergent. You're going to avoid fabric softeners, dryer sheets, bleach, as they can degrade the fibers. When washing your Norwex, you want to do it separate from linty items like sweatshirts and fleece blankets and towels. Instead, wash them with like non-linty items, such as like your underwear, bras, jeans, dry fit clothing, all of those. Also, you want to use a fragrance-free and filler-free detergent to maintain the cloth's effectiveness. And by following these care instructions, you can ensure that your Norwex products stay great condition and continue to provide cleaning antibacterial properties for years to come. So, speaking of laundry, I used to use this to clean my laundry. And this was one of the first things I learned about when I switched. This was my old beloved laundry detergent. And it has formaldehyde. Whew, that's a hard word. Which has major preservatives. Which is a major preservative in a majority of laundry detergents. And you and I both know what that's used for. It also is a carcinogen. And that's like a furniture polish in it, petroleum. So how crazy is that? That's in your laundry detergent. But Norwex, when I found Norwex, I was certainly shocked when I found all these things out, that I had in it. And like, I used this stuff. And it was just coating my clothes with chemicals, which then made them itchy. So what did I do? They're itchy and scratchy. So what did I do? I poured in some fabric softener, or I used dryer sheets to soften them back up. And I didn't know that this is the second most toxic thing in our homes. It emits something called VOCs. And according to the American Lung Association, harmful VOCs in fabric softener and dryer sheets is responsible for respiratory issues in over 12.5% of our population. So how crazy is that? So you just want to stay away from those things, especially with your Norwex, but also just because, like, my son used to have respiratory issues before I found Norwex, and I probably didn't tell you guys this story, but he doesn't have them anymore. So if you have any little ones, or people with sensitive skin, you really just want to be careful with what you use in your home and in their laundry, because it's on your skin all the day long. So your Norwex laundry detergent, I'm going to show you here, is in here. Look at, I can see through, I can like literally see through this, and there is soap in here. So this is our Ultra Power Plus. So I do have a question. In this container is the powder. It's a powder, guys. This isn't mixed with butter. So it's a powder. How many loads of laundry do you think are in this little jar? Okay. It's a little Pyrex cup. It's about half cup full. How many loads of laundry do you think are in here? Put them in the comments. I want to see them. I'm going to come back and look. So the Ultra Power Plus, it comes in this bag. It's powder. But I don't know, like this just felt too like normal to me for so long. And then I was like, literally, like I said, just coating my clothes, and I didn't know, and it just, I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me anymore, but I didn't know before. But when you know better, you do better. And so that's just the small changes that can make a huge impact on your family and your health. So just also make sure you're throwing your guesses into the chat. I want to see how many loads of laundry do you think are in here. So the Ultra Power Plus, is a superior laundry detergent. Like, it is like the best laundry detergent. So I don't know if you can see this. This is an empty bag here, but it's USDA certified. It has no phosphates, no soft pellets, no SLS, no SLES, no Chlorine bleach, no optical brighteners, no animal testing, no dyes, no fragrance. So if you have sensitive skin, like this is like perfect for you. Or babies, this is great for like if you have a baby. Don't buy this baby detergent. Buy this. It's gonna be better for them. So back to my question. You guys all had a chance to guess? There's 35 loads of laundry in here. So I have a high efficiency washing machine. So I only use half a teaspoon of laundry per load. Half a teaspoon per load. So if you have a regular washing machine that's not HE, you're gonna use it likely around 2 to 3 teaspoons per load. But high efficiency machines use less water, so you need less product. So in this detergent, there's no fillers, which is why we used to associate doing laundry with a lot more product, right? Like this would be one load. And that's because of all those fillers in there, we had to use more product. So it's just pretty awesome. This bag, guys, lasts me over 6 months every single time. And I'm a family of 4 with 2 little boys who are stinky, and it's just gross. But also you can put it in a spray bottle, and it becomes an all-purpose cleaning spray. So you can pre-treat stains. So if you have a dog that walks in the house with muddy paws, you just spray it on there, and then the stain on the carpet, and then you can quickly spray them with it, and then you can wipe it off with just your EnviroCloth. Because the EnviroCloth works good on hard surfaces and soft surfaces. So you can just also sprinkle a little of the UPP in a mason jar, and you can also put some water in there and clean your jewelry and your makeup brushes. You can also use it as a carpet shampooer. I mean, there's hundreds of different things you can use the Ultra Power Plus or UPP for. And it's also safe for septic systems. It's not only safe for septic systems, it's recommended. It's USDA certified, and it's 97% bio-based. It's a rock star, guys. So everything I've showed you here, and I know I've gone fast, but everything I showed you is in our Safe Haven 5. So that comes with an EnviroCloth, a window cloth, the cleaning paste, the dusting mitt, and our Ultra Power Plus. This is the place to start. If you don't have any Norwex, start with our Safe Haven 5. That is it's going to take care of your entire home with just those 5 products. But there's one last thing that I wanted to show you. In our detergent, we do have 2 other options. I recommend this one just because it's the best on your wallet, because we have a liquid, and then we have the strips, which are great for traveling, but that's going to get you best bang for your buck, and you can use it as a multi-purpose cleaner, so it's just kind of like a 2-for-1 kind of thing. But yeah, so it's amazing. So that's our Safe Haven 5. So let's talk about the body cloth. And I'm going to start drawing on my face, and you guys are going to think I'm crazy, okay? So can you believe that I have not used body wash in 3 years? And my skin has literally never felt any better. It's never looked better. So this is our body and face cloth, and they are literally for your body and your face. So I have this damp with just water, okay, and I'm letting this dry. But these are going to remove bacteria, remove excess oils. If you have sensitive skin, these are going to change your life. You don't have to use any of those chemical products that I used to use that were very drying on my skin. But you just get this wet with water, you wring it out. You want it pretty damp but not soaking. And you can get one of these for free if you book a party with me too. I send you it in your host packet, so you can get this for free. You're going to love it. But so it's just wet with water, a little wet. And then if you have mascara, you're going to hold it there, and I'm going to start doing it. So you're just going to hold it there. So this is going to be kind of like your mascara. It's just going to break it up, and then you just gently move it around. Whether you're in makeup or not, this is still good for your skin. So even if you're I'm not a makeup wearer, it's great for your skin. It gently exfoliates, which is, as we age, you do want to exfoliate on a regular basis. So that just helps stimulate our skin. And it's just really powerful. So if you do wear a lot of makeup or eyeliner, this is going to be great. It's going to get that hard stuff. I mean, look at that. It's gone. And it took no effort. And that was a Sharpie. Guys, that was a Sharpie that I just drew on my face, and I let it sit there for a minute and dry. So it's just it works great. So think of the Sharpie as your waterproof mascara. It's going to come off. And that's just the body cloth. So it just makes it, it's super nice. And, yeah, so it just, did you see any more Sharpie? I'm going to come close. So this also is going to save you so much money because you don't have to buy any special cleaners or balms or anything like that. You can, oh gosh, you guys, the best part about this is I use this to shave my legs. You don't have to buy shaving cream anymore. You literally like wring it out in the shower and then like you rub it up towards your leg and then follow it behind with your shaver. And you will never like need shaving cream again in your life. I have not bought any shaving cream since I switched to Norwex or face wash from this one cloth, guys. It's amazing. So most people host with me not only to get this for free, but because they have a long wish list and they really want one particular item, because maybe they have other basics or they just want all of it. But there's one thing I'm going to show you, and then we're going to wrap this up. But I'll now come back there for questions because I know I'm going super fast, but I got a lot to cover in a short time here. So are you ready? This is the most coveted product at Norwex, and I'm sorry it's super hard to show you here, but it's our mop. This is for me to get off. But this is our Norwex mop system. It works with just water. It's fast and easy. And I used to use all the things like a Swiffer, and I was just never happy with how it felt on my bare feet on the floor. I always just felt like they were a little tacky and never was clean. So this mop comes with 2 pads. I've got one on here. This is the wet mop. And then I'm going to try not to drop things here. I'll just throw that on the floor. This is our dry mop. And so this is going to be like your dusty mitt. So you're going to clean your house with this dry. And they have tags. So if you forget, it's on there. It's labeled. Both of them are. So you're going to do this with your dry. Then you're going to get this damp with water. Or you can buy this attachment that does not come with it. It's sold separately. But this just has water in here and it sprays it out. And then you've got your wet mop pad. And this is just going to take care of everything for you guys. It's amazing. The handle like adjusts because you can't even see. You want it to adjust to the right height, but I don't want to move it because I have it where I want it. But you just move it to adjust to your height. It's super easy to do. So I think that I've covered everything. Everything I did show you today has silver in it. So that's super awesome. But I talked way too long. I talked super fast to get through everything, and my timer went off telling me that I needed to get off. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. If you guys have questions, let me know. I hope that you guys loved everything. Oh, one last thing. Our microfiber, all of our cloths have a 2-year warranty on them. So Norwex guarantees those cloths are going to last you for 2 years. And if not, they will replace them for free. Not even kidding you guys. Also, the mop that I just showed you has a 5-year warranty. Norwex stands behind their products. I actually had one that the handle like stopped twisting, so I couldn't adjust it anymore. It stopped working. I had it for probably 3 years, 2 years, 2 years. I got it before I was a consultant. So probably 3 years. So I've been a consultant 2.5 years. Anyway, they replaced it for me for free, guys. They stand behind their products. So if you're just nervous about it, let me know. And also we have a 60-day money back guarantee. So if you order something and you are not 100% satisfied, you let me know and we will get customer service. And you guys, it's super fast. I get to text them and it's super fast. Okay, I'm done. I've gone way too long. If you guys have any questions, put them in the comments. I'll come back and check them. Bye, guys.